Welcome back to our podcast. I know we're in a whole different environment, y'all. Like we keep switching.
Nah, really?
We keep switching backgrounds. Like
I know. We're
every
just
episode.
like that. We're always on the move.
Y'all never know our next move.
Yeah, well,
We're real mysterious undercover. Also, guys, if we're a little awkward, it's because we're at our friend's house. They let us use their little office room. It is so cute in here, y'all. If you guys are wondering, we'll tell you where we're at. We'll tell you. Because, you know, we always there and this and there and up and down. We're in Bakersfield, California.
wow.
We're in California, y'all.
What a surprise.
We're in my hometown. I feel like I be doing way too much shout out to Bakersfield sometimes.
Yeah, you do. I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't mention it at all.
I like people. I like letting people know I'm from Bakersfield. Like, I'm never going to forget my roots. You know what I mean? Even though it's crazy out here.
It's like you have a traumatizing background type stuff.
Yeah, it's like my humble background, you know? Like, you know, like when people become famous and are like from the boonies type of shit.
That's what you be doing.
And they're like, back home, we didn't even have a Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm like, back home, we had crackheads on every corner. Like, for real, though.
All of California.
All of California. Y'all, if we get a little distracted, it's because the window's open and the cars are passing by. We put up to our friends today, and usually there's nobody in, like, the front parking, and everybody and their mama's here at 8 a.m. By the way, it's 8 a.m.
Yeah, it's early. This is, like...
really early.
Not our norm.
Actually, kind of my norm. I kind of wake up at 5 a.m. sometimes.
Well, you wake up at 5 a.m., run for 30 minutes, come back, and go to sleep.
Okay, but I woke up at 5 a.m., so what time do you wake up?
But
Yeah, and I also took a Red Bull. You didn't even show your Red Bull. You were going to do a little getting back to your American roots.
I know. I finished it before the podcast even started.
Yeah, and if Michael seems a little out of it, it's because guess what?
I got sick again. Dude, it's like I come to Bakersfield and like my
Round of
body is
applause.
rejecting the city. It's rejecting the air. It's rejecting everything about it.
It cannot handle this shit.
It cannot handle it, bro. It's like freaking a Mad Max movie. Like it's a whole different
It's like a
world.
Matrix, like a different universe.
A Matrix?
Yeah, I'm just saying shit, honestly.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, it distracts me so much, but like the top of your mic.
what's wrong with it? Oh, it has a dent in it?
And then it looks like a dick type shit.
Way to silence the crowd there, my little comedian.
Know, sorry. Yeah, guys, I haven't had the best stay here so far. So I was excited to come because I ordered a new laptop. And guess what? As soon as I open the laptop and I'm setting it up, I get a blue screen.
Wait, babe, you gotta give them more suspense. Like, you can't like lay it. You gotta edge them a little bit. You can't lay it all out in front of them like that. Like, let me suspense y'all.
Right.
So we got a new laptop, right? Because we have more gaming videos coming. We got a gaming laptop, and we had to sell my PC because it's just too damn big, and we have a lot of plans coming up. Just stay on your toes. Stay on your toes.
And you can't really travel with a big PC.
You can't travel if you guys are getting what we're throwing down. So yeah, we had to sell my PC, and we got a gaming laptop, but we got it sent to California because it was cheaper. Shit be so expensive in Mexico for no damn
and like
fucking
shit
reason.
quality. It's like
Shit
you get
quality.
better. Like when it comes to technology in the US, it's cheaper and better stuff. But when it comes to like clothes and services,
No, even clothes in Mexico and like purses and all that is way more expensive. Like if you go to a Bershka,
and it's like outdated,
Zara,
huh?
like in Colima, it's out. I don't know. They're
Yeah.
getting on with the trends. They're getting on with the trends.
You think so?
Yeah, but like if you go in bigger cities and stuff, they do have cute stuff. But sometimes like when we first got to Colima, like the style, I was like, I can't buy shit in the mall. Like, what the fuck is this? But
Well,
now they have like.
Well, I
stuff.
only be like shopping like designer and stuff like that. And I remember when I went to the designer shops in Mexico, like it was like past season stuff.
Oh.
And I'm like, bro, are you guys keeping up with the trends? Like I need that new fashion stuff.
Like what? Oh, I remember when you got in an argument with someone and you like slammed your hand down on the desk and you're like, this is so 2022.
Yeah.
We're in 2023.
And I'm like, I'll only wear what comes out in the fashion weeks. I'm like,
Yeah.
are y'all stupid? Like,
did
what's
y'all
going
not
on?
see New York Fashion Week 2023 or
Yeah.
what?
If anything, it's because in Mexico that I've started wearing more, like dressing more bummy and stuff like that because I actually can't find like my fashion clothes. But like if we come back to the America,
It'll come back to the Americas.
I'd probably start dressing better. You
Yeah,
know?
I get what you mean. Like that's
It's like
really
not my
why-
fault.
Yeah.
Or like it's not that my tastes are bad
Yeah, at all.
at all.
Like
No,
it has
no.
nothing to do with like your personal style. Like it's literally just because they don't have the seasonal like new shit.
Yeah,
Like they're just not reaching your
it's kind of
level.
like a personal attack, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, we should
Sue.
shade them all right here on the epi.
Epi?
Prada. I remember one time we went to Prada. I don't know what stores. I don't know what the fucking Brazilian brands are.
You
Guys,
get
I'm a little cracked out. Sorry, I got a ramble. The designer brands. I don't know what they're called. Louis Vuitton.
Okay, bro, just get on with your point.
Okay, sorry. So we went to Mexico City, this fat ass mall in Mexico City. What was it called? Pedregal?
Arts Pedregal.
Arts Pedregal.
Yeah.
I remember I did a freaking like TikTok and an Instagram reel like about the mall. And people were calling me hella naca in the comments.
Wait, really?
People from Mexico started seeing it. I was like, "Fuck."
Why?
I don't care. Because I was like cussing and shit. I don't even know. Like, bitches be judging. Like,
I don't remember that
just be
because if they
happy.
knew who they were talking to, which is me, like they were like pipe down real quick,
yeah,
you know?
You're right. So anyways, we went to this mall and oh my God, like I just was curious and I wanted to go to the designer stores. I have never really felt so uncomfortable in my fucking life. Like I did not want to go back to that mall at all. Like it is high class.
Yeah, it's like you feel like you're in a freaking like
Different universe.
in a different universe. Like they try to give such a Europe vibe for the white chickens over there that is like not even funny, bro.
Yeah, and that shit's even more expensive than I don't know in Europe, but in the US, like it's more expensive. Those bags, I bought. I don't know why I did this.
Everybody is like wearing designer fucking Starbucks cups, designer dogs. Like it's literally all freaking
it's crazy
purebred dogs. Like.
Yeah, I went to so I went into Prada, went out of Prada, and went into Coach. I was like, this is more my speed. And then the fuck it wasn't. Literally, no, it wasn't. Why was that shit high end too? I bought a bag because I was feeling pressured. I was feeling peer pressure. Literally, they were looking at me like, "Bitch, you're broke as fuck. You're not gonna buy nothing, not even a sunglasses."
Yeah, they're kind of like intimidating a bit. And then
So
she wanted me to make the decisions for her. I'm like, girl, you get what you gonna get.
We look like we never, like we just don't belong there.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, these bitches never brought a bag in their life. You bought a bag.
And be about a bag.
And me bought a bag. So anyways, I ended up buying a Coach bag. Y'all, dumbest decision of my fucking life. Like, y'all know I am not the type of person to be buying like name brand shit. Like, I can give two fucks. I would drive a hoopty till I die. I just got peer pressured. I wanted to fit in. And I bought a Coach bag, y'all. A Coach bag for $700.
What? No, it wasn't.
Oh, you weren't aware. You weren't
Wait,
aware.
was it? There's no way. cut the guys.
Let's go to the next topic. Anyways, guys. So what were we talking about?
Bro? And you literally be buying me socks and boxers at Ross. Like,
okay.
What's going on here?
Nobody's gonna see that but me. So everybody's gonna see my little Coach bag.
So shouldn't you keep it wrapped up in special designer stuff? You know.
I'm not really one for taste for designer. And y'all, tell me why I never even took that Coach bag out, because like I didn't want to get it dirty. It's like my most expensive bag in my entire life that I'm ever gonna have in my entire life.
Wait.
The blue one.
You bought two.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, I just realized you bought two.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Oh my god, you bought two bags that day?
What are you talking about?
How did I not?
You're tripping. You're big tripping, bro. Big lady.
Okay,
want
yeah.
this bag,
Let's just
come
ignore
and
this.
get
How
it.
did we even come up to this topic?
Okay, it's because we bought, the bags were like, they had some shoes there that weren't that expensive. It was like 2,000. And I forgot what happened. Or a keychain. Dude, the keychains were like 2,000 pesos. What is that? Like $100?
Yeah.
Crazy. I think I bought that because they had like a promotion or something going on. No, I got some sandals, remember? And they ended up hurting, so we brought them back. And for that, they ended up giving me a bag. Like a reimbursement because it was around the same price or something.
I don't know, bro.
That black bag I do use all the time. But yeah, dumbest decision of my life, y'all. Don't ever do that shit. It's because when I first got to Mexico and I was like, ooh, fresita buchona vibes. Like, I want to be buchona. I want to live buchona. No, I'm not. That's not me. So
No.
be who you are.
Buchona is something you're born into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry you can't be part of it like that.
That's why you literally have a hole in your socks right now. Boy, what lifestyle are you born into?
Sorry. Damn, bro, you're getting attacked.
Wait, what were we talking about?
We're talking about the freaking laptop.
The laptop.
Guys, let me carry on with
no,
the laptop.
this is what I'm saying. Like, I edged y'all so good. Like,
boy,
y'all.
No, you just fucking went to a whole different conversation, bro.
Man, whatever. Tell them then.
Okay. So I got this new gaming laptop, and as soon as I'm starting and everything, it gives me a blue screen, which says like, "Oh, you need to restart this and that. Something went wrong," and that blue screen is called a BSOD, which means
Bring your own beer. BYOB.
no.
Oh.
BSOD, which means blue screen of death. So, anyways, I knew what it does, and I tried to solve it. I couldn't solve it, so I'm taking it to Best Buy to get it fixed and everything.
Yeah, this was so funny to me.
And then they have a Geek Squad and everything, so I just pull up, and I'm already trying to return it, because if a new laptop is giving me a BSOD, then obviously I don't want it. So I pull up, and I'm like, hey, fellow gamer.
Have you heard of the blue screen of death?
This laptop has the old case of BSOD, blue screen of death.
It was so funny to me because like blue screen of death, that's so unserious. That sounds like a fucking video game level, like blue screen of death, like a villain.
Yeah, and then I said it. I actually said blue screen of death, and I didn't say BSOD in case he didn't know. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna like say BSOD in case he doesn't know. So I'm just gonna say complete, which is blue screen of death.
He didn't want to like geek out, nerd out by saying that.
I wanted to show that I was I knew about my technology, but at the same time, I didn't want to geek out. How to geek off.
Yeah, this was a BOYSOB 2304. That's how I imagine like geeks be talking about like coding and stuff.
You're good, babe. You're good.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not about that life.
And then I realized, and so afterwards I was like, bro, like I could have just said I got a blue screen.
Yeah, he was telling me that, and because I was laughing, I was like, that is such like a nerd thing, like blue screen of death. And then the guy knew exactly what he was talking about. He's like, oh, blue screen of death. No, that's like bad. That's bad news, because blue screen of death. You know what I mean? And I was like... But
then I realized, like, how much of a nerd I seem. Like, I
could just say, I got a blue screen on here. I don't know what happened, guys.
I got a blue screen. I don't know when.
But it's okay. Be who you are. Like, you're a little nerd.
Anyways, we put the laptop back, bought it again, got it, and I was getting the same blue screen. Tell me why.
The same shit happened, bro.
It's just because we had shit Wi-Fi. Like, that was literally the reason. We came to our friend's house, and we connected to a good Wi-Fi, and then it started working. I'm like... So
he returned a whole laptop just because our Wi-Fi was shit at my mom's house?
Yeah, I just had to make sure.
Yeah, so that's basically what's happening lately in our life. Like, real crazy shit. Like, blue screen of death, bro.
Tight shit.
But, y'all, let's get into some real crazy shit that's been happening. I'm kind of... not embarrassed, but no, I'm not embarrassed. I'm gonna say it with my chest. I am on Ash Trevino TikTok, and I'm being very entertained by this. Very entertained, and I don't care.
Who's that?
You know who Ash Trevino is. I already been telling. Y'all, this is filming the day after their little day. If you guys don't know what's going on with Ash Trevino, let me just fill y'all in. And I'm kind of embarrassed that I know all this because...
Yeah, fill me in because I really don't know anything.
You don't really know nothing. You be on blue screen of death TikTok. Yeah. Okay, let me give y'all some background on me. Like, I be on Latino TikTok, but I kind of got out of Latino TikTok. Like, I refreshed my For You page because all it is fucking screen recordings of lives trying to make drama out of everything. Like, it's the same shit. Like, hyping somebody up, and then, like, a couple months later, everybody dogpiles them to get them canceled. You know what I mean? But lately, Ash Trevino's been coming on my TikTok, and I've been interacting with the videos, and now I'm back on Latino For You page. What's in my bed? But basically, it's this girl who's like 35 years old. She says she's 35. She's old, you know what I mean? And she's
wait. Old is a big statement.
Okay, yeah, she's not. She's older than us. 30 isn't old, y'all, I promise. So I seen like clips of her. She started getting famous or something because she was like talking to inmates. Like she was like an inmate hopper, like a known inmate hopper.
Like an inmate bunny.
Yeah. And she kept fucking with a bunch of inmates. I don't know. That's how she got known.
How does she even fuck with inmates if they're in jail?
That's how I'm wondering. They got phones and laptops.
They
got iPads in there now and shit.
So she's a sexter, inmate sexter.
Something. You didn't have to say all that. We didn't want to picture all that in our mind, bruh. She's just an inmate hopper. But anyways, but she be talking to like bad inmates. You know, some people just be in there for like drugs and shit.
Like bad, like in a good way or in a bad way?
No, bad, like people who fucking killed their kids.
Damn.
And raped like girls. Yeah. So weird. Yes, weird.
Like,
she's weird. Yeah.
Damn.
And like I kind of feel bad for her in a sense, but then I remember like she's also a weirdo, you know what I mean, for doing that.
Wait,
and she has 2 daughters.
Damn.
So let me give you a little bit on the lore. So she has 2 daughters, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong because I barely got into this Astrovina shit. She has 2 daughters, and I guess they used to live with her parents, so their grandparents.
Yeah.
So she didn't. I don't know if she really like raised them or anything. And
So you really don't know.
yeah, I really don't know. But the kids barely moved back in with her, basically. So anyways, so she started talking to this guy, Santos, which don't even get, like, we're not even going to say his name because I already heard about him. I know this girl that I've been friends with for a while, and she used to date him. He's a fucking weirdo, like, sexual assaulter to hella girls. Yeah, like, some shit came out about him.
Like inmate vibes.
Inmate vibes real soon. He gonna be in there real soon. Not praying on downfall, but yes, I am, because yeah, a bunch of stories were coming out that he was like sexually abusing a bunch of girls, like doing weird shit.
Yeah.
And supposedly he's like 22, but people are also saying he's 19. I don't know. This is like such cheeseman. Like, this is real cheeseman.
This became a cheeseman podcast.
I know, this is crazy, y'all. Like, not me getting into controversy. Yeah, but he be hopping, like, just trying to get clout. Like, it's very obvious, like, clout. He been doing this shit for a long ass time. But I guess he was trying to mess with Shawty Bay, too, like, a week ago.
Oh, my God. So
About a week
just...
ago. Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, I'm a little bit cracked out. Who gave me candy? Just kidding.
You were one of those kids, huh? That you got fed candy and then you wouldn't be able to go to sleep.
Probably.
And you slept on the floor.
Yeah, people call me annoying a lot.
Really?
Yeah. And that's why I feel like I started being quiet, and that's when I got into like my little villain arc. And I started being quiet, mysterious, and then
crackhead vibes.
No, not crackhead. On the mysterious.
Mystique.
And now I'm getting out of it. Now I've got a podcast. Now I'm giving crackhead vibes again. A little annoying vibes again. I feel like sometimes I just say shit. Like, just say shit. You know when you say shit and it has no substance?
Like the movie?
Yeah. Or like when you're making an essay and you put a bunch of filler words and you're just feeding them bullshit, but it sounds like you're saying shit, but you're really not saying nothing.
I actually wouldn't use filler words in essays, but I would like keep going in circles. You know what I mean?
That's worse.
No, it's not.
Let's have an essay off.
You want to do an essay off?
Essay off. I got my essays from high school and college.
I know damn well you paid for your essays in high school.
I did pay for my essays. How did you know that?
Because when we started talking at the beginning, you passed me the contact to do essays. You passed me the homework
contact. He really just exposed you. That's not.
I would use that FAFSA money to get my homework.
No,
done.
I remember one time I would be paying this girl, and I paid her for a long time. And one time it was like a final. I don't know what it was for college. I think it was for college. And she fucking did not send it to me on time, bro. I was crying my eyes out. Like, it was obviously totally my fault. Like, bitch, you should have just done your own essay. But, like, fucking pulling my hair out, going insane.
No wonder you graduated with a 4.8.
Why? Because I ate?
No, because you cheated.
I graduated with a 4.5.
4.5?
Mm-hmm.
Lame ass.
No, but in high school, I don't think I really cheated like that. But I remember one time, like, I was such a procrastinator. I was in honors for AP English, I don't remember. And I had, like, this 10-page, I don't know if it was for high school or college, a 10-page essay. Kid you not. I woke up at, like, 4 a.m. and did that shit all in one day. The day before it's supposed to be turned in.
Why would he do that?
In one day. I don't fucking know.
Well, listen, honestly, you have enough time in one day to complete an essay.
10-page?
Yeah.
Well, I did it. I did the damn thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you had enough time if you had a whole day from 4
But
a.m.
you shouldn't do that. That's horrible. But I ended up getting an A, and that's why I keep procrastinating till this day, because it always works out for me.
I don't know how, bro.
Anyways, let's get back to Astrovino. So, yeah, she starts messing with this guy. They start getting on live or something. He's trying to act like he really messed with her, and she, like, really believes that he's trying to mess with her. And I feel bad because, like...
Nah, she has to be conscious about this. There's no way.
She showed her chichis on live, bro. You think she really caught it? She's going like this. Moving her tongue. Like, swear. And I just feel so bad because her daughters are watching that, you know? And it's like, bro, everybody's egging it on. I mean, I guess you could call me, like, put me to blame too because I'm watching it.
Yeah. But I feel that's the problem with our Latino community, you know?
Dude, every 5 months, every 2 months, people come out with videos like, why are these people who are... representing the Latino community, and it's like Shawty Bay and a bunch of people who are like just not the best representation. No shade to Shawty Bae, but like people who are kind of.
But I feel like just in
Not
general,
the-
like just influencers in general that represent people are just never gonna be like a good influence.
You're right. But with like specifically with Latino TikTok, it's like everybody's the people who are at the top going to clubs every day. You know what I mean? They're club promoters. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And it's just drinking, nothing to have any goals, no aspirations. You know what I mean?
No, but
And not
listen,
everyone, but-
listen. It's
but
not a
that-
bad thing because
I'm not
bro,
saying.
you gotta chase your bag.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Chase your bag. But I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's what people come out with videos saying every couple months, like on TikTok, because I always get tagged in them. And they're like, why are these people representing our community? But at the same time, it's like, bruh,
Yeah.
y'all watching them. Like, you keep watching. Like, even if you don't interact, even if you don't, whatever, you still watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now Ash Trevino is becoming like another little big influencer in the Latino community. And look what she's doing, bruh. She inmate hopper, messing with people who had sexual assaulted and literally killed people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
you
it's
know,
like-
listen, my point on this is like I'm not talking bad about anybody, but since like Shawty Bae like went big, that's when I knew like there has to be something wrong with the community. Not because she's not a very entertaining person to watch and stuff like that, but you know, like it was like not the type of like influence that you look for in a person, you know? Like
Mhm.
normally when you're influenced by somebody, like, oh, like they're genuinely like
They got their shit together, or they're like have a lifestyle or something that you want to attain.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
there's like something that
You want to get from
that motivates you or something, right? But like I feel like that like people just like always would make fun of her.
Yeah, that's what it is in the Latino community. It's like about making fun of people. Like the person who's
Yeah.
most make fun of or making jokes about is like, you know what
it's
I
just
mean? That's
about
what they
clowning on people, and you just gotta be
clowning.
a clown, bro.
Yeah, and that's why I do feel a little bit of sympathy for Ash Trevino, because like, damn, the whole world's fucking clowning her right now. Like, she went on live with him yesterday. They had a little date or something, like 100K
I understand
people.
about how it was like, oh, your prom date come and pick you up.
Yeah, and it is funny. I mean, you can't lie, it is fucking funny. But at the same time, it's like, bro, so much people are clowning her right now. Like, her daughters are probably getting bullied in school.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. Like, they love clowning people.
But listen, answer me this: would you like to get clowned for 2 months of your life and make a lot of bread, or you prefer to just do your normal stuff and like, you know, just little by little?
I don't know, because it's like your digital footprint never. Okay, y'all, we're back. Our camera overheated. Like, it's literally winter right now. I got a
I
jacket
know.
on. What do you mean you're overheating?
I think it was just a sign to stop talking about Ash Trevino and all that stuff. Like we don't need a negativity like
yeah,
that in
like
our
once I
life.
started talking about it, I was like, I don't want to talk about this shit no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Let's just keep it as a guilty pleasure to like watch
Yeah,
this.
guilty pleasure. We don't tell nobody. But no, I'm gonna stop watching it, because at the same time, it's like I need to stop feeding
It's not
into that.
fictitious. It's
Giving
not-
views. You're giving views.
It's
You know
not
what I mean?
fictitious. Let's talk about something better. Let's
We
talk
need to
about
watch it. We need to watch it that motivates us, inspires us
Alright, bro.
to create,
Alright, bro.
and to move up in the world.
This ain't no philosophy podcast.
We should start a philosophy podcast. I'm gonna start reading a lot of.
Said nobody ever.
Wait, what?
No. You know, we should just start talking about like stuff that is going on this month. Happy. And what's happy? Christmas. Let's start talking about Christmas.
Okay, y'all. I actually really want to. The devil news coming out.
It's the Grinch.
The Grinch news coming out.
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm a Grinch.
Yeah, me too. A little bit.
I feel like I
sometimes.
give Grinch vibes. Not like on that green musty stuff, but like more on like the bad Christmas spirit. Because I actually never like really enjoyed Christmas.
Really?
Babe,
we gotta change that.
Because Christmas for me was always ever like pinches pedas y pinche tomar, and I'm never that type of guy. Like I'm more like a smoker, if you know what I mean.
I'm more like a chill guy.
No, yeah, but like, you know, growing up, like it was always drink, and I'm like, I'm an athlete. I don't want to do all that drinking stuff.
I don't do all that. I gotta
give
get
me give me my gift, and they would give me like a perfume for gift,
and they'll give you like a freaking
like socks,
bucanas.
socks and boxers.
You didn't like my joke, or they give you like a Hennessy bottle.
Girl, nobody drinks Hennessy. Watch out with your feet. Keep them dogs down, boy. Keep them dogs in a cage, please. Keep them dogs locked up with a shot collar.
Hey, but you like these dogs?
No.
I feel like my chichis are gonna pop out.
Yeah, I've been looking at them.
Let me sit up. But I have always loved Christmas. Like, Christmas has always been the best thing. Like, I would wait down the days to Christmas. I don't know if you ever did this when you were younger, cause since you went to elementary here for a little bit.
Yeah.
But we would have, like, Christmas parties, and we would always watch, what is that movie with the train?
The Grinch.
No, the train.
Oh, Polar Express.
Polar Express. You watched that too?
No, I didn't.
You never did that? You never had that
I always
experience?
wanted to. I would watch it like through the TV stores, like through the window in the freezing cold.
Put your hand on the window, imagining the life you could have.
Yeah, they didn't even put subtitles. They were bitches. So I just had to imagine what was going on. I thought it was a movie about like Coca-Cola and the polar bears.
Wait, so you really watched it or no?
No, I actually haven't.
So you never had Christmas parties in elementary?
No, we had fucking drinking parties.
They're all giving the kids
like I'm
shots
telling
of
you, like I
Hennessy.
didn't have the best experiences in Christmas growing up.
I don't think you remember that,
because
bro.
Christmas here in the U.S. is that like you go to sleep early and then you wake up to open gifts and stuff like that. But bro, literally,
No. But I'm talking about Christmas parties in elementary in the U.S. when you went here. You never
I don't
did
remember that. Well, we did have posadas, and posadas were the shit.
in elementary.
Posadas are fine, baby. I don't remember. I was 6 years old when I lived here.
Oh, wait,
I got
forgot
deported.
that.
I got deported and kicked out of this country. Thank you.
Deported.
Thank you, Obama.
Okay. Well, damn. Sorry, your life's so fucking horrible.
No, and listen.
Sorry you got deported.
Listen, and my dad. Listen. Kudos to my dad. Shout out my dad. My dad is a very hard-working man, and he's brought my family up ahead and has done a lot for my family. But my dad has just one little issue. My dad is very codo. He's very codo. He's not by any means like cheap or anything like that, but it costs him to spend money that he has and that he can actually spend. My dad just never grew up spending money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when in Christmas, like, we would do a secret Santa with the whole family, and he would call it a day. Like, whatever we got, like, that's your gift.
Really?
Like we wouldn't get like personal gifts, or if we would get personal gifts, like it would just be like a little perfume or some little stuff, you know.
Really?
But I actually never had like big like Christmas
Even
gifts.
when you were like a baby, like little. You don't remember that getting toys?
Just toys, yeah. Oh, I did get a shit ton of toys
Oh,
when I lived here in America.
that was the best when I was a kid. Like, toys were the best. Like,
yeah.
once I got older, no, I've always had a good Christmas. Like, my mom has always been like, we haven't been the most fortunate growing up, but she would go out for Christmas. Like, she would always find a way.
Yeah, it's cool. Listen, my family would go out for our birthdays,
Mm-hmm.
but for Christmas, it was just like, it's posada time, it's eating time, and that's it. You know, and obviously as a kid, like that doesn't sound that cool, because as a kid you want gifts, you want a lot of gifts.
Mm-hmm.
But for them it was fun and stuff like that. Like, oh man, we got a bunch of this free pozole, free tamales.
The best for them was the food, the free
Yeah,
food.
and a bunch of alcohol.
And now we get it. Now that we're older, we're like, we get it.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't care about gifts. Like, let me get that free food.
And listen, I'm like the same as my dad. When I have kids, like my kids better be content with a meal and some socks. You know what I mean?
I'm spoiling them. I have to.
You can't spoil
Christmas
them too
is
much.
the best. Like, waking up in the morning. So this is what we would do for Christmas. On the 24th, we go to my grandma's house, and we'd always get a gift from my grandma. It was so fun because, like, as a kid, you get a gift. At least my family, we would get a gift from like everybody, from my grandma, from my uncles. Like, we had multiple gifts. You know what I mean? So it always seemed like a lot. Like, my mom didn't even have to get us a lot because
Okay, guys,
everybody would get us something.
tell me right now, is that not some white stuff? Because growing
Bro,
up
with
in
my Mexican family too.
I know, but
Y'all just broke as shit.
growing up
I'm just
Mexican, I don't know. Maybe there's different sides to this Mexican stuff. But growing up Mexican, bro, like it's just, or my parents give me gifts, or it's gonna be some secret Santa stuff. But I never really got gifts from anybody, bro.
Really?
Really? And I had a shit ton of uncles, cheap ass uncles. The fuck? Like, I really only got gifts from my secret Santa and from a little stuff from my parents. That's it.
When we were kids, though, it was like, that's when we really got gifts. Because, like, toys.
When I was boy.
No, toys are cheap, though. You know what I mean? Like, cheap. Like, that's the funnest thing. Like, me.
Oh, you would get the cheap toys?
Me going Christmas shopping for, like, a Maya and Deliza right now, that's the best because toys be cheap as fuck. And you could get hella stuff for cheap. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, I will always get the new Hot Wheels tracks, and those are very expensive.
Really?
So that must mean that they love me more.
Guys, sorry, I'm going in a crash.
Ow.
Anyways, but yeah, I had so much fun. So we would be the night of the 24th with my grandma and all that, and then in the morning we would wake up to presents with my mom, and it was just the best experience ever. But you want to know what funny ass story with
No.
Desiree? I don't know if I told you this.
I don't.
All right, then jump out the fucking window then.
Should I?
Fucking Grinch.
Babe, you can't cuss. Guys, so again, it's overheating. We don't know what's wrong with the camera.
Yeah, it's overheating again. Nobody want to see us win. They know we're about to be the best podcast on the road.
Maxween.
Who?
Maxween.
Jivo.
Jivo. No, you never seen that?
Maxween?
I want a Maxween.
I don't know, but I'm getting hungry. Like, I'm actually getting hungry.
I'm hungry too.
You're hungry?
I'm hungry.
I'm getting a little bit hangry.
What if we start fighting in the podcast? Dude, what if there's a fighting podcast?
That would be cool. Like, you get in a boxing ring and you give the people each a mic and they sit down. Instead of fighting, they talk about what they have all built up inside. And why are they doing this to each other? Why? What is bringing them to these acts of violence?
Nobody want us. Nobody want us.
Nobody, no. Okay, y'all. Let me get back into the story because this is actually such a funny story and I'll never forget this story. I feel like memories is what keeps us like that's what life is about, memories.
Okay.
Like when I think about memories and when you talk about memories like with your friends and family and you're just laughing, like that's the best feeling in the world.
Oh, but what was the best thing before memories were invented?
Memories were always
memories had to be invented.
How?
Because people wouldn't even know.
Okay, who invented breathing?
Some Greek guy.
Right. So, there was one Christmas when we went to my grandma's house. And I think Desiree was a little bit older. She was like 10, 12, around there. Like, she was a big kid. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what story you're talking about.
Yeah, I told you about it?
Yeah.
And I guess my grandparents were a little bit procrastinating this Christmas or something. But they ended up giving me $20, which I was fine with. And they gave Desiree a puzzle. And she literally started crying. Like, she was so mad.
I would be too.
But you don't act like that. You don't act like that after a gift you got.
When you're a kid, you know.
Bro, she was a big kid. She was like 12 years old.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Crying over a puzzle. She was crying. She was so mad. I was like, Desiree, you can have my $20. I'll give you a puzzle. Like, I was trying to look good and stuff. Like, you can have my 20. Like, it's okay.
Yeah,
like, I'll love the puzzle.
Money is just money.
It's
like,
just
comes
money.
and goes.
Like, why are you crying? And she didn't want to take it. But, you know, I was hella happy for my $20. She got a fucking puzzle. And anytime we talk about that, it's so funny. That's what I'm saying. Memories are what keeps us alive.
You know the difference though? You would get $20 for Christmas, but I would get like 50 pesos.
Well, like that get your bread up, not your funny
up. That
up.
was a Christmas gift.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Dude, but you realize $20 is 500 pesos.
Yeah, but
and I would get 50 pesos and they would call it a day. I'm like, yes, I can buy 3 bags of chips. By the way, now bags of chips are like fucking 30 pesos. The fuck is going on with the economy, guys? Well,
sorry.
Well,
what was I gonna say though?
Dude, and I was so happy. So in Mexico, when you buy bags of chips, there would be some circle pieces of plastic called tazos. Maybe you guys don't know what tazos are, but there was a game called tazos with it that you would collect them and play tazos against other players to take theirs away. Right?
I feel like you've talked about this so many times.
Tazos was a big part of my childhood, and they would steal that shit from me. Anyways, I was so happy that I could get chips because I will have more tazos. And then now I think about it, and it's like, bro, you can literally buy packs of tazos, not chips.
But you also get a chips and the tazos, so it's best of both worlds.
I didn't even like chips like that.
Really?
Because
what kind of kid were you?
Talkies that were my favorite thing didn't even have tazos.
Really?
Tazos were only for certain brand.
Like the nasty ass chips?
Like the normal chips, like Sabritas. Like the plain classic Sabritas.
I remember in my childhood back in the day, I had this aunt, and she was like my mom's aunt. She was the old aunt on my white side. I loved her so much. Like, she lived far, like in New Mexico or something. But every year she would send us Christmas gifts through the mail.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
She didn't have any kids, so she was just like bored or something.
Oh yeah.
Or she just really loved us.
She's a cool aunt.
She just really loved us. But yeah, that would be like one of my favorite things, waiting for the gift.
Dude, tell me why it's always like the furthest relatives that are always the favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you don't really get to see them enough to.
You don't get to see them. They're like the rich, like aunts or uncles.
Yeah, I honestly, my aunt that I have here in Bakersfield is my favorite aunt ever. Because she was so cool. We would come to visit in the summer and she would let us have sleepovers. And she was always getting these set up pools. Like those portable big pools. Always put it up for summer and stuff like that.
I had a portable pool when I was younger, y'all. In our first Guys, I'm tweaking out. I'm tweaking out this Red Bull. I'm crashing.
Dude, that Red Bull was an hour ago.
An hour ago? Y'all, this fucking camera keeps turning off and it's messing up my perception of time. But anyways, we had a pool in our house and it was one of those like the plastic ones. And we had a fucking turtle, like a turtle come in our pool. I don't know how. And we had like, we did not take care of it. We had like seaweed, like algae. Is that what it's called?
Ew.
In the bottom of the pool. Yeah. Everybody just pretend. Everybody just pretend like I didn't say that. Actually,
everybody. No, that would happen to me too. Everybody do that because like, who's gonna refill the water again?
Exactly.
Like
who's
water
doing
is
all
water.
that?
Water
Who's
is
doing
water.
all that?
Exactly.
Y'all, it's crazy to me that kids are not gonna experience like the childhoods that we used to have. I feel like we're the last generation to have like outside fun childhoods.
You know what we would do when we didn't have money to like get one of those inflatable pools? We'd just put a sprinkler, like those things, and we would be in our boxes just running on top of it, jumping on top of it. With my cousins and stuff.
That's fun. Did you ever do slip and slides?
What? What are those?
Slip and slides?
Oh yeah. I know what those are. I didn't really like those.
Really?
Yeah.
I love those. I don't know who. We would also get like just random tarps and put them on the floor and then like put like soap from the kitchen and water.
You know what was also hella fun? When you put soap and water in the trampoline.
Oh, hell nah.
That was so fun.
Bro, did I ever tell you about this story? Because I just remembered when we used to have a trampoline and I used to be a gymnast back in the day. I would do back handsprings on the trampoline. And one time you know how it has a net around?
Yeah.
My feet got stuck on the net. That wasn't bad. Like, nothing happened to me. But that just made me remember when I was cheering, I did a fucking back handspring into the wall.
Really?
Did I tell you that?
Nah, but I can see you doing that.
In the gym, my feet are still in the wall. I mean, my holes. My feet.
Your heels.
The holes of my feet are still in there. Like, they haven't fixed it. There's two fucking holes.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Why didn't they fix it? It's easy to fix.
I don't know. They're cheap. That's some shit I would do, too. They just
Cheer's expensive as fuck, though. I can't imagine them being cheap.
They just put, like, a banner, like, something that like this over it, and they never fixed it.
Can we talk how expensive it is? And
Cheer is expensive.
And it's like a filler sport. Like, it's
don't ever disrespect
It's completely just a market. Like, there's no way.
But you could say that about everything. You could literally say that about everything. Everything's like, everything's for money.
Can you get a scholarship off cheer?
Now you can.
Now you can?
Now you can.
Well, listen, nowadays anything goes because now you can get a freaking scholarship with gaming.
Bro, like, you're going to say water.
You know I could have gone to, like, Harvard if gaming.
Shut the fuck up.
I was a crazy gamer, bro.
Actually, shut up.
No, you can get scholarships to
Not
big
Harvard
universities by gaming. Babe, I'm a crazy gamer. Don't ever disrespect my gaming.
If you're trying to say like gaming could be a sport, you cannot ever talk shit about cheer, bro. Or like water polo. You're gonna say water polo is more of a sport than cheerleading?
What do you think makes more money, esports or cheer?
Cheer.
That's where you're
okay,
wrong.
no, I think esports, because there's so many fucking just people like you who just be like loving to play games, and
Dude,
it's easier to do.
It's because who doesn't like to play games, video games? Like, it's like literally one of the best creations in the world. Literally.
I guess you can say I can also
it's
say
like,
that about cheer.
It's like you're watching a movie, but you're actually playing the movie. Who wouldn't like that? You know what I mean? Because games are stories.
Mm-hmm. Geeker mode.
Yeah, I'm such a geek. Guys, but honestly, I've been very, very gaming sober because I'm a gaming addict.
Yeah, he gets addicted to games. I feel like I've talked about this before, but I feel like we both have really addictive personalities. And this is why we don't do anything bad, because like we know we'll get addicted.
No, but listen, but it's honestly not that I addicted.
You're addicted. You are addicted.
Okay, but listen. There's two ways to see this. I'm not addicted to video games. I just have a problem with moderation. Because guess what? Even after I'm done playing video games, I'll be addicted to my phone. Or I'll be addicted to a show. And then it's like, well, I don't have a problem with a specific thing now. I have just a problem with moderation.
You have too much time on your hands.
Yeah. Maybe I should just start like... No, actually, I have started hobbies. I've started reading books. And I've started playing the electric guitar.
Period.
I've
started reading books too. Got back into it.
I literally have read more pages than you.
Because I haven't been time.
And I know how to play a guitar now.
Well, I know how to paint. And I know how to sketch
Anybody
and draw.
can paint. I just get paint and paint.
Man, bro, just let me win for 2 seconds, bro.
Bruh.
Anyway, so when I did a back handspring into the wall, like just a little bit over, was concrete. If I would have done it to concrete, I would have had no fucking ankles. You would have had an ankleless girlfriend.
I'd be cool with that.
Dude, that's crazy though. Like, it's crazy. What's that theory of like one small change can change
The
everything?
string theory.
That's not it, bro. You be saying shit. It's like the
Butterfly
pizza,
effect.
the burnt toast theory.
What the fuck?
The burnt toast theory. Like,
are you serious?
Yeah, something.
Is that a thing?
Yes. Let me see. It's like something little, like you being late to something. Like, have you ever heard of somebody?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I seen a show about that.
Like, for example, burnt toast theory.
That's crazy. That's a crazy name.
Like, there was a plane crash in Brazil a couple months ago, or like last year, early in the year or something, and 2 people missed their flights. That's the burnt toast theory. Like, something happened to make them miss their flights.
Did you know also, this is not a light topic, but in 9/11, Michael Jackson was supposed to be in one of those towers?
A lot of people are supposed to be in those towers, actually.
That's how you can tell it's a plot by the government.
It says the burnt toast theory is a concept that suggests minor setbacks can lead to positive outcomes. So whenever you're late, guys, you need to start seeing it positively.
It's like bad karma and good karma. Bad karma and good karma. Like, dude, you know what I'm gonna invent? I'm gonna invent a fucking app and I'll become a billionaire. An app that controls good karma and bad karma. When something good or bad happens to you, you write it down. And then it's gonna tell you, oh, this is -2 karma. So then you're gonna get a +2 karma in 30 minutes. Dude, that would work. No, like, actually, that's a genius idea. Nobody copy this shit.
Entrepreneur right here.
Nobody copy this shit.
Men in there and
that would work because girls like hella like astrology.
How would you
karmas.
ever even do that though? Like, how would you? It's just like
it's code, babe. It's code.
It's like placebo effect. Like, they actually think it's gonna happen, but you can't control it.
It's like manifesting it. It's actually like a manifestation app. Like, it's a placebo effect.
Y'all, Michael has the best placebo effect known to mankind. Like, he has such, like, you have really such strong mental power, like manifestation something, because
I'm just a gullible guy. I'm a gullible guy.
Yeah, and it works. You guys know what the placebo effect is? If you didn't know, let me tell you. So basically, it's like the idea that, say you take a pill and it's supposed to, like, ibuprofen put you to sleep or something.
Bro, they know what placebo is.
Really? Do you guys really? Do we all take psychology?
Placebo is a positive effect that you have with your thoughts.
Not a positive?
It's positive. Placebo is positive. Nocivo is negative.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't know that. I thought it was just like your brain. Hold on. I can't do both. Y'all give me a second. Placebo effect. A placebo effect is when a person's health improves after taking a treatment that has no therapeutic benefit. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, and so then look up nocebo.
Nocebo?
Nocivo. Instead of plus, just nocivo.
What the hell? I never even knew that, babe.
Yeah.
Nocebo. Oh, you get nocebo effects. You get nocebo effects because
I get both.
Michael be like one thing and he's sick. Like, he's like, oh, no. Like, he'll start thinking shit in his brain. Like, oh, my God, this can happen to me. Like, the worst shit ever. And he'll, like, actually get sick.
No, honestly, yeah. Because I get sick every time I come here.
And look, now you're sick again.
And now I'm sick again. And it's sick is one of the worst things ever. You guys know how we all take for granted. We take health for granted every single day of our lives. But when you're sick, it's like the only thing you can think about. I was like, oh, what I would do to be healthy right now. Because, bro, literally, who likes to have a sore ass throat?
Not me. And that's why I don't get sore throats, because I'm manifesting that I don't have a sore throat.
You're just built different, bro. I don't know how you're even built.
I'm built to resist.
You're literally built to sleep in the hard floors.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday, we slept at my sister's apartment. Oh, wait. I wanted to talk about this. This is like, I don't know if this is interesting to y'all, but Desiree got a new apartment. And, like, she has carpet in her apartment. So we slept on the floor, which I was kind of excited to do. It gives me nostalgia. Like, I used to always sleep on the floor with my sisters. We had this thing called a pallet. Do you guys know what a pallet is? Because I was talking to Arturo and Josiah right now, and they don't know what a pallet is. Like, when you put blankets on the floor to sleep, like, we always called it a pallet. Like, let's make a pallet to go to sleep. And then what do you call it? Tendido. And then Josiah just called it a bed, like making a bed on the floor. But I seen a while ago somebody on TikTok talking about how people don't call it pallet, and then people were in the comments like, what the fuck is a pallet? I don't know. They call it, like, everybody calls it their own thing, but I don't know if it's a Cali thing. I don't know where the fuck does pallet come from, but we call it pallet.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I just know it's tendido because, like, it's Latino, it's Mexican, you know. Oh, you gotta make a tendido. You know what tender is, right?
Tender
la cama. So you do a tendido. Yeah, it's pretty simple to understand.
But do you know what a pallet is?
Yes,
like
the wood thing.
the wood things.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't know where we got it
Yeah,
from.
because actually, when you were mentioning it, when you said like, "Oh, let's just sleep here and make a pallet," I was like, "Oh, Desiree has pallets."
She has pallets in her other
No.
room. It's full of big
Because-
ass fucking wood things.
No, because Rancho people over there in Mexico,
They do have those?
not a pallet, but it's called an hamaca. No, not an hamaca. I forgot the name of
No,
it.
Naka.
No.
That's my dentist place.
Yeah, and actually, you gotta respond to them.
Oh, yeah.
And there's this thing like it's a catre. It's called a catre. You guys know what a catre is? It's like a thing made of petate, and you open it up, and it becomes like the petate stretched over,
Like a petatera.
and it's a bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm just gonna ignore you. And so
Okay.
and so it's called a catre, and that's what I thought you were referring to. Maybe a pallet is like a catre, where it's just like this thing you fold up, and you when you extend it, oh, it's a bed.
Nope, it's just a
You-
bunch of blankets.
You've never slept in a catre, huh?
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna have you do that when we go to
Okay.
Michoacan.
Yeah, I get so much nostalgia because, like, and then all my sleepovers with my friends, we would just put a bunch of blankets on the floor. All my sisters would sleep on the floor. Like, that's what we always do. And, like, it's comfortable, especially sleeping
Yeah.
on the carpet.
No,
And then with
it is
blankets?
because I did that a lot as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But now as a grown ass 200-pound adult, I'm not 200 pounds. I'm just like exaggerating. But like, right? I'm not. No,
No,
I'm
no,
not.
no, you're not. No,
I'm not.
no. of course.
When I lay down on the floor, now I'm feeling my hip bones like right against
I
the
don't know.
hardest shit.
I slept good as fuck last night.
But
I
you're
slept
built
so
for
good.
it. You literally just sleep like this upwards, and you're just comfortable. You're in a comfortable position.
I slept really good. Best sleep of my life, y'all.
I
Like,
admit it.
I got.
Oh, and she took the big blanket, and I got the little ass blanket. And obviously,
Just kidding.
and I'm sick.
I'm
You guys
sorry.
can tell
I
how
should have
much
gave it
care
to
I
you,
get.
but you gotta be stronger than that.
So you're building. Okay, I get what you mean. Rachel Paulina. is
Rachel keeps
me.
calling us, y'all. I think we gotta go.
Shut on. Let me see what she has to say.
Hello?
Hello.
Y'all want food?
Yes, please,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
We're starving.
Hey, I'm on the phone, sweetie.
They're starving. Make more
Wait, what are we eating?
bacon and eggs.
Bacon, egg,
What?
and cheese.
Are y'all from New York by
Are you guys
chance?
picking up Des?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, say something for the podcast.
Follow the podcast. Wait, Intrusive Thoughts podcast.
Impulsive.
Oh my God, they don't even know our podcast.
Alexis,
What? I'm on the podcast.
I'm here by 11:30. I'm leaving.
Okay. We're ending it. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, say like, subscribe, and comment.
Like, subscribe, and comment to the Impulsive podcast.
All right, hang up.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Thanks.
hang up,
Thanks. They didn't even know our fucking name of our podcast,
Yeah,
bro.
they said
Shows how much
Intrusive-
support we get in this.
Yeah, like what the.